What's up, dudes? Happy Wednesday. It's February 3rd. Just wanted to check in with you guys. It's been a couple days, especially to those of you that are digital. Thanks for bearing with us. It took a while to get that tie-dye done. It took a lot of time getting it set up in between, so I wasn't able to talk to you guys on Monday, but hopefully we can chat today. This video is just going to be a quick little run through of what you should have gotten done already and kind of looking through the week since we didn't get to that on Monday. And then for first and fifth period, I'm around. I'm happy to have a live class and a chat. So just if you want to do that, pay attention for the link. Third, fourth, sixth, and seventh, deal with it. You guys will either see me today or tomorrow. So let's just go into first period, take a look, kind of run through it. It's been a while since I've gone through everything this way. I know we have a couple new students. Just as a reminder, each day this month for class, I'm posting a little blurb. I'm just attaching it to the post I make each day for Black History Month. So if you're interested in learning about some of history's forgotten famous people, I'm trying to aim for science-based, but we might go somewhere different here and there. Check it out. So remember, I'll post everything in this post section that is like the daily check-ins, lectures, everything from there. And then what we need to go do is the assignment section. So mine looks a little different than yours once I click on things, but you should all see something like this, right? If you have these things still, then they're red because that means they're late. But this week's stuff right here, everything looks good. So remember, the first thing that we need to do is go into this guiding document. And again, here's where mine looks different than yours. So I'll do the student view. And then for this, there's no work associated with this, so you just need to click turn in. But I want you to please, before you do that or after you do that, you can turn it in first, it's fine, just so you're done with it. Go through this, because if you are familiar with this information, then you're familiar with everything we're doing for the week. Okay, so we've got the dates, we've got our assignments, we've got everything here that we can see. So when we have these links here, I've had some people in class that are like opening the videos from this. You can totally do that, but please don't forget this isn't the actual assignment. So once we close out of here, just click turn in, boom, you're good on that. That's weird. Come on back. So your assignment for today is the what is carrying capacity assignment. So I'm going to click on that one just for an example. Let's look at the student view. So you guys see this. Some people had asked me, where's the video? That means you haven't read the instructions there. So make sure we read the instructions before we start asking stuff like that. So open this up. You'll be able to type right in here. It says read the article below and then use the blank space to write a 3-sentence summary describing carrying capacity. This article is written for teachers, but it is very simply explained, so I thought you would all be able to easily understand. You can also just take 3 notes while you read if that is easier. So you scroll down and boom, you see this article right here. If you wanted to make it bigger, you could. If you wanted to have it read to you, you can click this immersive reader. But this is the article, and it is written towards teachers, but when I was trying to find an article for students, I came across this, and I was like, well, this is just the easiest thing to understand. So I figured this was a great thing for you guys to get, and it's nice and short too. So you'll read that, and you'll write 3 sentences. And then for the next 2 assignments, we have the Feed the Dingo game, and we have competition in nature. So for the Feed the Dingo game, for you it'll look like this. You are all going to go to this website. See if it's gonna load. There it goes. And this game is it's pretty fun actually. It's kind of frustrating, but it kind of reminds me of The Sims sort of. Like your goal is just to keep things alive. So you'll just click play. You don't need to click login. Please do not click login. And it'll bring up this screen. Feed the dingo. I don't know if you guys can hear my computer, but I've already listened to her, so I'm gonna skip the intro. But I want you guys to do the intro and listen to it. Let me listen to her. Let her stop talking. Okay. So main point of the game is you have all of these species down here that you can choose to live in your environment. Okay, if you click the bubble, it tells you a little bit about it. So like if you pick a creature, it'll tell you what it eats. Like if you pick a bird, it'll tell you where it lives. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys an example. This bird needs the tree and that food. So I'm going to put this tree, I'm going to put that food, I'm going to put this bird. Okay, and now let's put some grass just because grass is good in an environment. And it says ants need that grass, so I'll add ants. Okay, boom. So then a day goes by, and look, my ecosystem is totally healthy. I don't have like too many predators eating the prey, right? I don't have too many animals trying to live in a tree together, right? So we're kind of looking at some of this competition that's starting. So with this, at the same time you're playing, I want you to open up the document, because if you play through the game and then try to go back, it's going to be difficult. Okay, so the first question, like what 5 species did you put into your ecosystem on the first day? Right there, you would have said the 5 that you put, and it tells you what they are, so you can write that down. Great. Your next question, did they all survive? For me, I would have said yes, but for some of you, it might, maybe no. Maybe some of them died, right? And then it says, if any species died, why do you think they didn't survive? So I'm going to do another day to kind of give us an example, because maybe this will happen. So I can add more creatures now. Okay, so I'm going to add some more grass of a different kind. Let's see what this eats. A termite. Okay, so termites eat the same tree as these little critters. So I'm going to add that and see if maybe the tree starts to get a little overcrowded. We'll put a mouse. Let's put another bird. Let's put some more ants just because they're a good food source for things. Oh, okay. So those rats died. Okay, so for what species did you add on day 2? I would have said what species I added on day 2, right? And then did you add any species that you had added before, and why? So like if I put ants in again, right? I could say I added more ants because they're a good food source for other things. Boom, that's a perfect answer. Okay, did all your species survive? Yes, no, maybe so. You'll keep playing the game. So I would have said no because, and let's see. So that mouse died. And for that, let's think about it. I don't know. I had enough food. Oh, it just got eaten by, the eagle, right? So there we go. We could have come in here and said, well, they all got eaten by the eagle. And you might think, well, like, if there were an even amount of them, why would they die out? Well, think about it. An eagle is bigger and it uses more energy. It needs more than one mouse. So a mouse is going to be eaten quicker than like the number of eagles that there are, right? So the bigger the species, the more of the littler species it needs to eat. It's just like you and me. Like a little tiny sandwich isn't enough, right? We need bigger food. We're bigger species. So like a lion, oh, game's going to keep talking if I don't close. All right, I'm going to close out of that. A lion needs to eat, a zebra's a big animal, right? Whereas when a zebra's eating, it eats a ton of grass. So it's going to take up a big pasture area. Okay, so that kind of goes through this game. You're going to play through 12 levels. I said I got a 980 when I played it the first time. That was my first score, so pinky promise I didn't cheat. And some of it kind of gets redundant, so you can copy and paste, right? Like if you're adding similar species, you can use Control-C, Control-V, so you don't have to type it out every single time. That's fine. And then you'll turn that in. Okay? And then the last assignment is just the easy little watch a video, answer questions type assignment. So you'll open this video on YouTube, and then you'll come back in here and you'll open this, right? And you will go through these questions, which are answered in this video. Okay? Nice and short, super quick. Okay? So there's no excuse to not play through that dingo game. Okay? This is a 3-minute video for one day's assignment. That's a piece of cake. The other assignment was 3 sentences, right, to read an article. That's a piece of cake. So there's no reason that when you're playing that dingo game, I should see half blanks. If I do, that will not fly. Plus, it's kind of fun, so make it happen. Try to beat my score. Okay? If you have any questions, hit me up on Teams or shoot me an email. Okay? First and fifth period, like I said, I will post a live chat link. First period, I guess I'll do that like 7:30. Fifth period, what, like 12:25 or something like that? Okay, if my times are totally off, then whatever, we'll figure it out. You guys know better than me. But third, fourth, sixth, seventh, I will either see you today or tomorrow. Remember, those shirts that you guys did, don't just throw them in the wash. You are going to have some angry parents if you do that. Cold water, rinse them out, then toss them alone in a large load of hot water with a little bit of soap. Let it run through, and then boom, your shirt's good. Okay? All right, guys, have a good one. Take care.